Hey everyone, it's Bailey and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog, and at this time I'm doing it the old-fashioned way where I'm just going to see how much I can read from this time today to this time tomorrow. I believe that time is actually going to be 1 o'clock. It is currently 12:12 and I'm thinking I'm going to start this video at 1 o'clock just to see how much I can read from 1 o'clock today to 1 o'clock tomorrow, and possibly see about staying up all night. Don't know. Between now and 1 o'clock, I want to see if I can maybe take like a 30-minute nap or something just to kind of get myself prepared and ready to read as much as I can. So I do not really have many plans for what I'm going to be reading in the next 24 hours. I do know, however, that I do want to hopefully finish Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I'm currently on page 186 in this, which is chapter 18. I have been reading this and I have been absolutely loving it. So I'm hoping that I can finish this today, and once I finish this, I do not know what I want to pick up next. I have just a bunch of like random books with me to possibly pick up. Maybe these are all books that are on my TBR for July, so we do have a pretty like hefty selection of books that I'm hoping to read this month. So I'm not exactly sure how many of these I'm going to be able to get to the next 24 hours, but I do, like I said, want to at least finish Things We Never Got Over and then see where it goes from there. These are just going to be on my book cart or like my TBR cart, and then we'll just pick when the time comes. I don't want to try and like overwhelm myself by picking now. So yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated as we go for picking what book I'm going to read next. And yeah, so I think that's going to be it for this little bit of an update until it's time for me to start, and I will talk to you guys a little bit later. Hello, so it is currently 11:54 and I just finished Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score. I loved this. Like, this was seriously so good. I don't know what I was expecting, but it like blew my expectations out of the water. I absolutely loved this. I don't even know. I decided to have it, as you can kind of tell. I decided to go with like the aesthetic kind of having method just to try it out and see how I liked it. But if you don't know what this book is about a girl named Naomi who rushed to this town to help her sister. But when she gets there, she finds out that her sister has been running amok on this town and has now left her 11-year-old daughter for Naomi to take care of. And you basically get the whole story with that, and it is like enemies to lovers, it's grumpy sunshine, it's like workplace romance, it's small town. Like, it's literally every trope in this book. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then I would highly recommend this book. It was so good. I think I'm gonna end up giving it 4.5 stars. So yeah, I really had a good time with this, and I would definitely recommend it. But since it is 11:56 right now, I am gonna pick something else up and read and see how much of that I can get read. I'm not sure exactly what I want to pick up. I think right now it's between the fine print and Lot, but I think I might actually end up picking up the fine print and reading that. But getting late, it's definitely past my bedtime, and so I am starting to get a headache. So I'm gonna see about taking some like Tylenol or something, or like ibuprofen, to hopefully help with said headache, and maybe drink a coffee or a tea maybe, and see if I can stay up a little bit longer and read some more. I did actually not start this at 1 o'clock like I was supposed to. I ended up starting it at 2 o'clock, so I will be continuing the 24 hours until tomorrow. So we'll see how much I can get read, but for the time being I'm going to start something new. I think I'm going to end up starting the fine print and then seeing how much of it I can get read tonight for before I can like not keep my eyes open anymore, and then see how much of it I can get read tomorrow as well. So that being said, I will update you guys a little bit later. Morning. So it's currently 7:15. I fell asleep last night. I did not make it very far in this. I'm on chapter 2. I read 15 pages. Like I said, it's currently 17, so I'm going to be reading this until 2 o'clock when the time is up. Will I finish this by 2 o'clock? Maybe not. I don't know. It is a little bit thicker. It's thicker than I expected it to be. 440 pages, so I think I can make it at least halfway if I can't finish it. But anyways, I think I'm going to make a coffee real quick and then maybe make some breakfast a little bit later and just read this. Hey guys, so it is now 2 o'clock, which means that my 24 hours is officially up. I feel like this last 24 hours was pretty successful as far as getting some reading done. Going into this, I was not sure how much reading I would get done, but I'm pleasantly surprised with how much I was able to get done, even though I did end up falling asleep and sleeping for about 6-7 hours. But overall, I feel like I did make some really good progress. So as far as my progress in the fine print, so I actually have been reading this. I started this last night before I fell asleep and finished chapter 1, which was only about 15 pages or so, but I have since made it to chapter 25, which is page 203. So I'm like right around the halfway mark, if not halfway, then almost halfway, like in the 40%. So I feel like I got quite a bit of this read. I'm really enjoying this story. I'm super excited to finish it and see kind of how their relationship develops and what else kind of goes on with Zara and Rowan. And then I think I'll probably end up picking up Terms and Conditions like right after this because I'm just having such a good time. So but I do see myself finishing this probably either today or tomorrow. And then of course I did finish Things We Never Got Over last night and gave this 4.5 stars. Really had a good time with this, really loved it. So these were the 2 books that I ended up picking up during this 24 hours, and I feel like I made really good progress. Like I finished this one, which is like a 500-page book, and I was only like 100 and something pages in. So read like over 400 pages in this one and then read around 200 pages in this one. So I feel like that was pretty successful for the amount of reading that I did in the last 24 hours. So I'm super happy with the progress that I made. But yeah, so I think that is going to be all for today's video. If you guys liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. You don't have to. It would be awesome if you did though. I will have all of my social medias linked down in the descriptions if you want to follow me or be friends. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.